بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم أما بعد أحبتي في الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أسأل الله كريم رب العرش العظيم أن يتولنا في الدنيا والآخرة. We ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects us and preserves us and forgives us and guides us, rectifies our condition and affairs, blesses us to be from Ahli Iman wa Sunnah. Ahabati fillah, the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam stated, افتركت اليهود على 71 فرقة وافتركت النصارى على 72 فرقة وستفترك هذه أمة على 73 فرقة كلها في النار إلا واحدة. قلنا من هي يا رسول الله؟ قال من كان على مثل ما كان عليه وأصحابي اليوم. Ahabati fillah, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the Jews would break into 71 sects, the Christians into 72 sects, and my ummah into 73 sects, all of them in the fire except one. And the companions radiyallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'in who were with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Man hiya ya Rasulullah, who are they ya Rasulullah? And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, those who are upon what I'm upon and what my companions are on al-yawm, today. This hadith illustrates for us that there is a type of salvation that can only come through adhering to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the way of the Sahaba radiyallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'in. And that means that yes, the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam would break into sects and groups, and that we would deviate, and that we would require salvation from the fire. It also shows us that there will be many from our nation who will taste the hellfire, or at least are deserving in that sense of tasting the hellfire because of their deviation, because they are not adhering to the book and the Sunnah as they should be adhering. And so Nabiyina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam let us know we would divide, and that division is madhmuma, division is sinful. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says في كتاب الكريم وَاعْتَسِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. Hold on, all of you, steadfast to the rope of Allah and do not divide. That means as a ummah, as a nation of believers, we have to adhere to the rope of Allah, which is the Quran. And the rope of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the Sunnah. And the rope of Allah Azza wa Jal is Islam. So that means we have to adhere to the pristine form of Islam, avoid deviation, avoid dividing, avoiding sectarianism, and clinging to the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. Lastly, ahabati fillah, when we look at another hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he mentioned also that we would divide, and at the end of the hadith he gives us a prescription on how to fix that division, and how we should arbitrate our disputes, and how we should judge by what was revealed to him sallallahu alaihi wasallam by Allah Azza wa Jal. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, وَمَنْ يَعِيشُ مِنْكُمْ بَعْدِي فَسَيَرَى اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. Whoever lives after me is going to see many differences. فَعَلَيْكُمْ بِسُنَّتِي وَسُنَّةُ الْخُلَفَاءِ الرَّاشِدِينَ الْمَهْدِينَ. So therefore, it's upon you my sunnah, and the sunnah of the rightly guided Khalifate, meaning Abu Bakr, wa Umar, wa Uthman, wa Ali, radiyallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'in. That would be our salvation again. Our salvation comes in returning to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in all that we do, in our belief, in our actions, in our way of treating one another, in our business transactions, in our manners, in our creed, and in our fiqh and our understanding. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.